I don't have it with me. My name is Nicole Glumsky. You know who the I am.
Okay.
Because you just said I have a suspended license. Do what you gotta do with your
I have to verify
dog.
that's who you are.
Yeah! Yeah!
We're gonna pick
You're
you up.
a piece of shit!
Alright, we're gonna pick you up,
You're
okay?
a piece of shit! And I
help
can't
us?
wait!
One, two,
I
three.
can't wait to fucking kill you
Alright.
in court! I'm gonna kill you in court, you motherfuckers!
Ever had a traffic stop that left you scratching your head? In this video, we have 3 cases where routine traffic stops turned into strange and memorable moments.
You don't have to touch me.
I do.
I'm not a criminal. I don't have drugs on me out.
I will, babe.
Sure.
We gotta figure it
She'll
out.
take her wallet with her money.
No, I got
Stop!
Man, get my wallet.
Are you shitting me? That's her
Stop.
personal.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop.
These moments will leave you wondering how something so simple could become so extraordinary. So buckle up. On January 1st, 2023, at the stroke of midnight, a Portage County Sheriff's deputy was patrolling Stevens Point, Wisconsin. While patrolling, the deputy decided to run the plates of a vehicle. He discovered that the registered owner had a suspended license, so he initiated a traffic stop, eager for some action.
You guys, you're following and waiting for me to leave my gas pump. Look around.
As the officers approached the vehicle, Golomsky immediately began yelling and cursing them. She sarcastically asked the deputy why he chose to pull her over.
Well, the
You
reason
really
why
don't
I'm
have
pulling you
anything
over.
better to do on New Year's Eve, New Year's night, New Year's Day, when there's all these motherfuckers. Get that out my eyes.
It's not in your eyes.
I didn't do
If
anything
you know where
illegal.
I'm pointing right
do
here.
know I know you're gonna pull me over. I saw you're sitting at
You know why?
Hardee's.
Yes.
Because
You know
you're
why?
lazy and you don't want to pull over somebody with actually where you have to do
Who
paperwork.
has a suspended driver's license?
Oh!
When asked for her ID, Nicole cleverly dodged, stating she didn't have it with her. She insisted that the deputy already knew who she was, since he had just run her plates.
I have your ID.
No, I don't have it with me. My name is Nicole Glumsky. You know who the I am.
Okay.
Because you just said I have a suspended license. Do what you gotta do with
Well,
your
I have to verify
dog.
that's who you are. I'm
Don't
not
find
dogging
anything. I don't give a f. And your buddy back there can bring his dog. You guys do this to me anytime.
Nicole retorted with the confidence of someone who's done this dance before. She accused the deputy of targeting her unfairly. She also mentioned that another officer, standing by with a K-9 unit, was frequently involved in similar incidents with her. But Nicole wasn't alone, and her boyfriend was also in the car, not wearing a seatbelt. He was equally uncooperative and refused to identify himself, but maybe that's because of Nicole's behavior, I guess. She then snapped once again, claiming her boyfriend had no legal obligation to do so, but he was eventually identified as Irving Zaragoza.
How did you creep at Quick Trip until I left? Answer that.
Because I saw you had a suspended driver's license.
How did you see that if you're on the other side of the parking lot and then drove around my vehicle, then drove around again? Answer
What's your name, sir?
He doesn't have to answer you, does he?
Why
Get it out of his eyes.
You're not wearing a seatbelt.
And neither the f am I. Neither am I.
I don't know that.
Oh well. Quit talking to him.
I think the deputy was dealing with a 2-person comedy act. Nicole told him that he was engaging in entrapment. Ah, if only she had read the legal definition of that term.
He does not need to tell you his name legally. You're not going to try to make somebody. He's a passenger.
Did I do anything
You are
wrong?
being. This is entrapment. Do you know that? You're going to get
not
in trouble.
entrapment.
Yes, it is.
If you think I'm gonna get in trouble,
It's
my sergeant's
trespass.
right here.
What is that called? Harassment.
Shortly after, the conversation took a turn when the deputy inquired if Nicole had been drinking. She deflected and demanded a breathalyzer test while admitting she smoked weed, but she denied having any weed in the car. Nicole's acting was almost as convincing as her claim that pigs fly. Unfortunately for her, the deputy claimed he could smell it.
Have you been drinking tonight?
No, breathalyze this.
Breathalyze
Get
this.
it. Get it.
How do
And
I
I'm
know
not
that?
on
Your eyes are
probation.
glossy.
Yeah, I smoke a lot of weed.
You been smoking tonight?
Nope.
When's the last time you smoked?
None of your business. You smell weed? Nope. Are you gonna find weed? Nope. Sorry, you wasted your time.
I don't actually. I think I do smell weed.
You do? Search it. I told you. F***er. Get your dog.
I don't need a dog.
Do you got weed on you that you would put in my car?
Why would I have weed on
You
me?
seem like a dirty, lazy cop.
Eventually, additional officers arrived at the scene. Nicole's boyfriend still refused to identify himself. It seemed they were determined to make this a memorable start to the new year, but not a good one. The deputies then enjoyed a discussion about whether Nicole and her passenger would be allowed to leave, considering neither had a valid driver's license. The officers prepared to cite her for several infractions, including operating while suspended, failure to wear a seatbelt, and failure to ensure her passenger wore a seatbelt.
I walked up. He wasn't wearing a seatbelt. He's claiming he took it off, but I don't believe him. Okay. Neither one of them had him on. She's telling me she's the RO. She gave me her name, but she doesn't have a driver's license on her.
Okay.
So I can write her for that.
Yeah.
check and
Plus,
see if you can find the driver's license picture.
Well, yeah, I stopped her for, she's suspended.
Oh, okay.
So neither of you are leaving here then until
I
we have a valid driver
you know
also.
What? I can walk away. Can I?
You can't leave right now.
If I'm not being detained, yes, I can.
No, you are detained.
How?
You're getting a citation.
That's
You're
not
not
being
going
detained.
anywhere.
That's not being detained.
Yeah, you're not leaving.
It's up to you. It's your stop, so if you feel that he truly wasn't wearing a seatbelt and you have a violation, then he's required to identify himself for his citation.
In the midst of this entertaining exchange, Nicole confessed she didn't even know who the registered owner of the vehicle was. This added a layer of confusion, because she had previously insisted the car was registered in her name.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cops here.
Look at how
Why
you're
is-
reacting.
Because
I'm not
I'm
trying to
upset. This
mistreat
happens to me
you.
all
I'm
the
not
time.
like trying to make you feel
no,
bad.
listen to me. Please let me finish.
Sure.
There's so many drunk crackheads, meth heads, alcoholics, people with so much stuff that if you pulled them over, you would actually, I don't know, you feel like you were doing good because they were drinking and driving, or they had drugs, or they were doing something bad. Raise your voice at me, dude. I have daddy issues, and I don't like men. I don't trust them.
Listen.
I have PTSD. Do not talk to me like that. Do not.
I'm not lying. Everything I say that we're talking about is recorded.
You know, scary. Yes, go ahead. I have to give permission, not him.
No, you don't. I don't need permission.
Yeah.
Because the more I talk to him and have my head in the car, I can definitely smell marijuana.
How do you know what marijuana smells like? Get that marijuana back.
The officer told Nicole and her boyfriend that they can't drive without having a valid license. That's when Nicole the genius declared she would push her car to her uncle's house, just 2 blocks away. Now that's what I call dedication to staying in one miserable hellhole. Tired of handling Tornado Nicole, the deputies agreed and decided to verify her story.
Irvin, do you want to try to call somebody? Because you guys aren't driving out of here.
Guess what? My uncle lives 2 houses up. I'm pushing my car into his driveway.
I'm going to hand you your phone so you can work on a ride.
I don't need a ride. I'm going to push my car.
Okay, well, I'm going to go knock on that door. I'm going to verify that's your uncle, and he says it's okay. You can put your car there.
Go ahead. Why don't you check the address if you need to work.
Meanwhile, the officer searched Golovsky's vehicle and confirmed the deputy's suspicions about having drugs in the car. The encounter ended with the deputies standing firm, ensuring Nicole would not drive away. She had to push her car, as promised, under their watchful eyes. As the night drew to a close, Nicole was released with her citations in hand.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Probably a shot.
Nope. Thought you didn't have an ID.
Yourself.
That sounds like obstructing. You can say, I hear all kinds of things. I just don't want to talk to you because I don't want you to keep yelling at me. I don't work for the city.
Nicole was released and cited for failure to wear a seatbelt, operating while suspended, and failure to have a passenger wear a seatbelt.
You not wearing a seatbelt. Same court
Look,
date.
I told you he's going to write a ticket for everything because he's going to feel asked for that. He didn't find nothing.
Also, I'm giving you a citation for not having your passenger failing to wear his seatbelt.
Babe, spread them. Thank you. Have a nice night.
According to the reports, Nicole has collected 60 citations since 2007, like rare collector's items since the invention of the printing press. It included an arrest for taking and driving a vehicle without consent. This recent traffic stop wasn't her last run-in with the law. She was pulled over again just 2 days later and arrested on January 5th for a traffic forfeiture in Colombia. Interestingly, Golomsky created a GoFundMe page last year on December 30th. She explained that her son's father had been deported to Mexico. She was left with her son, Gabriel Miguel, in a difficult financial situation. Perhaps if she had put some thought into her actions and used her words more wisely, she could have earned a proper living. Instead, her mouth became her worst enemy. Now, moving on to the next case. Watch how another pea-brain driver's saving grace turned out to be his good-for-nothing ex. But before diving in, a quick like would be greatly appreciated. Now, let's jump right in. During a sunny March afternoon in 2024, a Monroe County sheriff's deputy was on routine patrol in Big Pine Key, Florida. He saw a vehicle speeding in the opposite direction. The 35-year-old driver named Darla veered off the road at high speed. Deputy Jonathan quickly turned his car around and began following her. Darla was weaving within her lane, which prompted Deputy Lane to initiate a traffic stop. Instead of slowing down, Darla glanced at him through her rearview mirror and gave him a one-finger salute, and then made the stupid decision to abruptly pull over and jump out of her car.
Why are you getting out of the car?
The deputy, maintaining his composure, instructed Darla to step back and return to her car. However, she refused to comply and began arguing with the deputy. Darla became frustrated and insisted that the deputy shoot her. Despite his clear commands to stop and turn around, Darla continued approaching him and repeatedly called out for her ex-boyfriend's help like a damsel in distress. But no knight in shining armor came to her rescue. Apparently, Darla thought her ex was still on speed dial for emergencies. The deputy warned her not to reach into her bag, threatening to use his taser if she did.
Why are you getting out of the car? Step back. Step back. Step back. I did not tell you to get out of the car.
You're gonna tase me?
Walk to the back of your car.
You're gonna tase me?
Walk to the back of your car.
You're gonna tase me?
Walk to the back of your car.
Shoot me, why don't you?
Walk to the back of your car.
Shoot me.
To the back. To the back of your car.
Scott!
Turn around. That's what you're good for. Turn.
I don't feel safe.
Okay.
I'm gonna call 911.
Turn around. Do not reach into your bag. I will tase you if you reach into your bag.
Throughout the confrontation, Darla continued to question the deputy's experience and mocked him. Trying to de-escalate the situation, the deputy repeatedly ordered Darla to place her hands behind her head. As Darla was being detained, she whined about the deputy's grip.
Are you a newbie? How long you been on the force, dude? You're
Turn
watching
around.
the whole thing, right? That's my neighbor.
Turn around.
God!
Turn around. Place your hands behind your head.
For what?
Place your hands behind your head. Place your hands behind your bed. Place your hands.
What? You're a little pumped up. Why are you squeezing my hand so hard?
Because you keep
Dude,
not listening to me. Stop.
Okay,
Please.
do you know who...
Stop.
The deputy also noticed a strong smell of alcohol on Darla. The deputy coupled this observation with her erratic driving and uncooperative behavior. This led him to suspect that Darla might be under the influence. Darla insisted she was not drunk. She went on and on about proving her innocence and also requested to talk to a supervisor.
You smell like alcohol too. Maybe that's why you're swerving all over the road.
You know who Dennis Ward is? Why don't you call him?
I don't need to call Dennis Ward.
Well, why don't you?
Because I don't need to.
Well, you might have to.
What does he have to do with this traffic stop?
Really? Because if you take me to jail, it might, yeah.
Stay.
Bro.
Stay.
Like, you're talking to me like a dog. Stay or what?
Okay, well, I've given
Stay
you
or what?
orders as a normal human and you don't seem to
No,
respond
you're
to that.
not. You're talking to me like I'm an animal, like a dog. Sit, stay. Like, look at your hand pressing on me, bro. You don't have to touch me.
I do.
I'm not a criminal. I don't have drugs on me.
Stop.
Please call your supervisor.
No.
Why?
Because I don't need to.
Call your supervisor.
I don't need to.
I think you do.
Do you have anything else on you?
No, I don't.
As the deputy attempted to secure Darla in the patrol car, she continued to plead. She offered to take a breathalyzer test, but the deputy decided to conduct further tests at the jail. However, the deputy remained firm and explained that her actions had left him with no choice but to take her to jail.
Going to jail for what?
For
Can
resisting.
I get my purse?
No.
Resisting?
Yes.
I'm going to jail for resisting.
When you don't
Can I
listen
get
to
my
me.
cash out of my purse so I can make bond?
Okay. Sit down.
Holy are you
Sit down.
serious?
Yes, you're going to jail.
For what?
First off, you're drunk and you're driving a car.
I'm not drunk and drive. Let me
Okay.
blow.
Be that as
Can
it
I
may,
blow?
you're resisting.
Can I blow?
No, not right now.
I know my rights.
Okay, fantastic.
Here's where things got interesting. It was discovered that Darla had parked her vehicle outside her ex-boyfriend's house. This explained why she had been calling out for him repeatedly during the traffic stop. She claimed they had just broken up, and she was there to collect her belongings. She also kept asking for money out of her purse to make bail.
Like this.
I can actually.
Kids and a job. Like, please.
Okay.
Can we talk?
Can
we
you
have
put
a
your
t-
feet into
yeah,
the car,
can we have a
please?
talk?
Yep.
My purse is...
Yep, I'll get it.
Can we have a
Put
talk?
your feet in.
Please don't take me to jail. Are you serious?
Yes, you're going to jail, Darla.
Can you get all the money out of my...
Yep. Keep your feet
I
in there.
need my money out
Okay.
of my...
I need you to put your feet
I gotta
back
make
inside.
bail, bro. Please, can you get my money?
That's 9058 2058.
Piece of pizza.
I'm moving. It's like a sign. Can we get the out of here?
You scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I've been dating this guy that lives here for about 6 months. Yeah, we just got in a fight, and I was coming here to get my stuff.
Okay. And his name is Scott?
You can actually come in with me to get my stuff. We just got in a big fight, and I'm moving out.
Okay, well, your response to all of this was not correct.
The drama went to a whole new level when Darla's ex-boyfriend, Scott, arrived at the scene. Thank God, he was good enough for something. Anyway, he tried to intervene on Darla's behalf. The deputy explained to him the series of events that led to Darla's arrest.
Please don't tow my car! Scott!
Here, I'll make it out so she's not screaming in the back. Hello, is that your girlfriend, Darla? It is. Okay, so she's gonna go to jail for run from me, and then she got out of her car and started coming towards me.
Babe!
And I gave her a lot of orders to go back to her car and turn around, and she wouldn't do it.
That's illegal.
Okay, I think we're done talking. If you don't understand how that's illegal.
Acting very erratic.
Soon after, the deputy warned Scott of an arrest. Continuing to interfere, the so-called ex-boyfriend made the already tense situation worse.
What'd she get pulled over for?
For a lot of different things that don't concern you, she's an adult.
I get that, but she is my concern, so you should owe me some answers.
Are you her lawyer?
Are you a lawyer? Dude.
I'm not, I'm a police officer.
Talk to me. Behavior.
Hey!
It is illegal.
That's not, knocking on the door is not illegal.
Can you turn the air on? It's hot as
If I tell you, with this badge and these lights on, if I tell you to back away from me, and you don't do it,
a crime committed.
bad.
There has to be a crime committed
Fuck!
for you to arrest somebody, right?
It's hot as
Scott, we're done talking?
No, we're
Unless
not.
you want to
No,
go in
no.
the back of my car as well.
For what crime?
Well, because I told you we're done talking right now, I'm doing an
That's not
investigation.
illegal. That's not illegal to talk to you this way.
Upon questioning, the deputy tried to explain that Scott was not being arrested simply for being outside his house. But Scott continued to obstruct the investigation. Eventually, the deputy detained him as well.
Don't act like a little. Don't act like a little. For a public figure, for a public employee, dude. Again, what crime did she commit by getting out of her vehicle?
All right, I think we're done here. I'm doing some receipt.
Yeah. So we're towing the car, okay? So you can't go over to the car right now.
Or what?
Or I will put you in handcuffs.
For what? For grand theft?
I'm telling you not to go to the car right now.
I'm like a child, dude. How old are you? 24?
No, I'm 16.
It sounds like it. What crime? So I can at least be informed.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you that
Yes,
I
you
don't
do.
have to tell you that.
Why not?
You want to take him too?
What crime is this one?
We keep telling you to stay back from
I just
us.
asked for her personal protection.
You're throwing stuff on the ground. You smell like alcohol. You're obviously drunk.
I'm allowed to be. Am I driving? Am I committing a crime?
No, but I told you already I don't want you coming up to me because I feel unsafe by you.
Darla sensed an opportunity and asked Scott to take her wallet, which had the money needed to bail her out. The deputy was growing increasingly frustrated and warned Scott big time to stop interfering. Despite this, Scott attempted to grab Darla's belongings from the deputy's car. That's when the deputy sternly ordered him to back up. Things got physically intense between Scott and the officer. Scott finally backed off, but continued to argue. Meanwhile, heartbroken Darla expressed frustration over her treatment. She claimed that her actions were no different from Scott's and insisted that they were nonviolent.
I will, babe. We gotta figure it
She wants
out.
to take her wallet with her money. No,
I got
stop.
Man, get my wallet.
Are you
Dude,
shitting me? That's her
stop.
personal.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop grabbing out of my car.
Okay.
Back up. Go away now. This is your last fucking chance, dude. You're gonna grab my back up. Back up.
I am on.
Back up.
Oh, you're gonna get
Back up. Yeah, I'm telling you to back up. You're running over to me, walking up behind me, grabbing stuff out of my car. Stop.
Goodbye.
If you get closer to me
Goodbye.
again,
Goodbye.
I'm gonna put you in handcuffs.
Goodbye.
Man, I really want to. Like how? It's the same. Literally the same thing that he's doing is what she was doing.
We're gonna have the best makeup sex when he gets me up out of jail, and
Oh my god, he's f***ing taking my car out of a residential parking lot where my boyfriend lives. You gotta be f***ing kidding me.
You want me to wait?
And let me guess, he only takes cash.
Furthermore, the deputy's patience was tested as Darla continued to lash out. As the tow truck arrived to remove Darla's car, she pleaded with the deputy not to tow it. However, the deputy stayed firm in his decision and emphasized the need to follow protocol. She also lamented the time and resources being wasted on her arrest, arguing that law enforcement should focus on more serious crimes.
Later on, just so we can get out of here
car.
without.
I've lived there for 6
What?
months.
Please don't take my car.
It's on the
No,
roof.
you can't.
No, I live there. I can prove I live there. You're gonna tow me out of my own driveway. I can prove I've lived there for 6 months. You're gonna tow me from where I'm staying? Do you know guys to catch like murderers and rappers and drug dealers and bad guys?
All of our tax bill is going on a single mom of 3.
All this time. How long have you been spending on me? An hour and a half? How much tax dollars is that? Go catch bad guys. You're wasting resources on the wrong one. Maybe this needed to be done because I'm a journalist.
In the patrol car, Darla criticized the conditions of the car and the entire experience. Upon arrival at the jail, Darla's resistance persisted. She questioned the deputy's authority and demanded to speak to a supervisor, claiming her rights were being violated. The deputy, maintaining professionalism, explained the procedures and attempted to perform a field sobriety test. Despite her erratic behavior and the smell of alcohol, the deputy ultimately decided not to charge her with DUI, focusing instead on her dangerous driving and resistance.
I've ever seen in my life. Bro, this is nasty. I cannot believe I'm going back here. Oh, I should clean it while I'm here. As a matter of fact, give me some bleach. I should have ran in the house when I pulled up.
Like 4 or 5 times, I should be able to talk to one by now. I know my rights. I've never not been able to talk to a supervisor.
Everything goes right.
Can I get a supervisor? I've asked for a supervisor several times.
All right, come on.
I don't have to do this.
Okay. Have you ever done this before? Where
No.
well, like I said, you smell like alcohol, so I just need to make sure you're not drunk.
Yeah.
Okay. So all I'm gonna do is have you look at the tip of my finger right there. You see it? I'm just gonna have you follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and do not move your head.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
So just your eyes, don't move your head.
You done?
Just a minute.
Darla's final charges included felony fleeing and eluding an officer and misdemeanor resisting and obstructing an officer. She was released on a $7,500 bond. The fact that she wasn't drunk is alarming. She behaves that way normally? Yikes. With Darla's dramatic exit into the bright Florida sunshine, let's move on to our painful traffic stop starring Samantha and her so-called three-wheeled taco mobile. On April 14th, 2023, in a quiet suburban neighborhood, Officer Johnson was on routine patrol. Soon enough, he spotted a vehicle deviating erratically down Main Street. It was an old sedan missing its front passenger side tire. It also had a bumper sticker that read, "I brake for tacos," as it wobbled dangerously close to the curb. I've got to give it to her. She's got her priorities right. Tacos first, tires optional. Concerned for public safety, Officer Johnson activated his lights and initiated a traffic stop. Approaching the vehicle cautiously, Officer Johnson noted the driver, Samantha Ellis, appeared disoriented behind the wheel. The 32-year-old woman's appearance was a living homage to Murphy's Law, scruffy hair like it tangled with a tornado, oversized sunglasses doing the limbo on her nose, and an expression unsure if it was confident or lost. The scene began to attract attention from passers-by. They slowed to watch the spectacle unfold like at a poorly scripted reality show and captured snippets of the bizarre encounter to share on social media. If Samantha wanted her 15 minutes of fame, she was off to a great start. At the very beginning, the clueless bimbo seemed cooperative as she rolled down the window. However, her demeanor quickly shifted as Officer Johnson asked her if she was looking for her driver's license, registration, and proof of insurance. The taco maniac tried to find these documents in her purse, but all she could find were crumpled receipts and used tissues.
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing? Say that again?
I said I'm okay.
You're okay?
I'm okay.
What are you looking for? Huh?
Just want to talk to you.
I asked you where you're looking for that I see you. Are you looking for something specific? I don't know. I'm just asking you what you're looking for. You couldn't be reaching for something else. Trying to find your ID, your registration, your insurance. This is what you're trying to do? Alright. I've not been I'm just asking you what you're reaching for because I didn't ask you anything.
The smell of alcohol wafted from inside the car. Officer Johnson asked Samantha if she had consumed alcohol that evening. Samantha's words were trailing off. Not only that, but she also avoided eye contact.
Now, quick question. Do you have anything to drink today?
I might have.
You may have. If you possibly had something to drink, what kind of drink did you do today?
Officer Johnson then pointed out the missing tire. He explained the safety hazard to Samantha. At that very moment, Samantha became defensive and denied any issue with her vehicle because driving a three-wheeled taco truck was totally normal in her world. Despite Officer Johnson's repeated requests, Samantha refused to step out of the car. Samantha turned as red as a tomato in anger and started yelling at the officers, accusing them of harassment.
Do you know what happened with your tires?
What?
Do you know what happened with your tires?
There's nothing wrong with it.
There is nothing wrong with your tires?
No, I'm gonna come out.
No, you cannot come out yet.
Okay.
I'm asking you real quick. Do you know what happened with your tires?
There's nothing wrong with my tires.
You were parked somewhere?
What?
Do you hit something?
Not hit anything.
Right, you didn't hit anything.
I did not.
All right, well, you don't have a tire. You're running in a ring
Obviously,
for 3
there's
blocks.
A tire. No. There's a tire.
There is a tire over there? All right, you can step on. Show me where's the tire at.
There's a tire, right?
There is a rim. There is no tire in the rim.
Oh, shit.
You want to step out and see it?
Let me record you.
All right, go ahead.
Don't you touch that shit.
Unlock the vehicle and step out.
No.
Meanwhile, Officer Johnson's backup arrived. Samantha refused to comply with their orders and remained firmly seated. Officer Johnson made the decision to proceed with a controlled arrest. With backup officers prepared, he approached Samantha's window and calmly informed her that she was under arrest for suspicion of driving under the influence. Samantha resisted the arrest, so the officers were left with no choice but to forcefully extract her from the vehicle. Samantha, on the other hand, started kicking and making threats.
I need you to exit the vehicle right now.
No.
Ma'am.
Make me.
Ma'am.
Make me.
You are drunk.
Make me.
I need you to step out of the vehicle.
Make me.
Do us a favor and just turn off the engine for us.
I'll turn off the engine.
I appreciate that.
But you're a fucking bullshit. You're a bullshit.
I'm gonna do a test on
No,
you to see if you're
no.
okay to drive.
No.
All right, so you're under arrest for DUI. Come on.
Don't.
Face the vehicle. Face the
No.
vehicle.
Hey,
Face the
don't
vehicle.
touch me.
Face the
Don't
vehicle.
stop. Touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me.
Quickly enough, the officers managed to handcuff her and escort her to a waiting patrol car. This is when Samantha started to scream like the psychopath she was. She continued to resist, shouting and threatening the officers. Her performance was Oscar-worthy if only the category were Best Meltdown in a Patrol Car.
Stop resisting.
35 dispatch. The vehicle.
10-3-1, 1635, 150 North London Avenue.
Stop resisting. Oh, I will resist because you are full of shit.
30 seconds.
You.
Clear, 10-3.
You asshole, and I will get my
Just
lawyer.
10-3 clear on 1, 10-3 clear, Adam 1.
Let go of me! Let go of me! Stop. You. Oh, bullshit.
You're gonna have better than
So we can put her in the car.
I'm trying to.
Let go of me! I know my goddamn rights, and you have no right.
Just 29,
You
check
have
174.
no right. You have no right. You have no right. You have no right. Stop screaming. Let me go! Let me go! Stop. Because you have no f***ing right. You f***ing... Go ahead. You both bitches f***ing help me! Help me! Stop screaming! Let go of me! Let go of me! Let go of me! Let go of me!
It's fine. You can record. It's fine.
Let go of me! I have done nothing wrong. All of you pieces of shit. All of you! My hands hurt! I have done nothing wrong. All these pieces of shit. All these pieces of shit. You. Fuck you. All he has my hands across my throat. Are you recording this? Are you recording this? Are you recording this?
Please?
No, I will not.
Stop.
Stop you. Stop. I can't wait to fucking kill you in court. I'm gonna kill you in court, you motherfuckers. I will kill you in motherfucking court, you motherfuckers. It will happen. It will happen.
Hey, you scratching me. Stop scratching me.
I will help in piece of shit. You fucking pieces of shit.
Throughout the transport to the police station, Samantha continued to scare the fucking daylights out of the officers with her abuses and curses.
You know you are. You know you are. You know you are. You know you are. You know you are a piece of shit.
35 dispatch.
You piece of shit.
You will never know what it's like to live. Hey, you piece of fucking shit. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, you are a piece of shit. Yeah, you don't think so? Okay, let me make that happen. Let me make that happen, you piece of shit.
At the police station, Samantha Ellis was processed and charged with driving under the influence, resisting arrest, and disorderly conduct. Samantha's adventure ended with a bang, but not the kind she was hoping for. Maybe next time, she'll remember to bring all 4 tires and leave the drama at home.
So you're fine with illegal. This is illegal.
Okay, go ahead and take a seat.
Undo my arms.
I can't do that. You're arrested. You're under
No.
arrest. Take a seat.
You can undo
Take
my
a seat.
arms.
I need you to get inside the vehicle.
Anywhere without tires.
I need to.
Okay. Let's go. Yep.
Get inside the vehicle.
Let's go.
You're all peed. God damn it. Get inside the vehicle.
That's fine.
You're gonna hurt yourself.
I'm already hurt.
Go get inside the vehicle properly.
My arms already.
Yes, it's cuffs. It's called cuffs.
Yeah.
They're iron.
Yeah.
They're gonna hurt you.
It hurts.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
That's it for today. YouTube algorithm thinks you will like this video the best. Watch and find out if it's right.